Yeah. Yeah. Wish there was an easier way to get this done. This is a bit on the tedious side. Holy crap, we got quality options! Whew! Thank you guys for hanging out and getting us some quality options. Do appreciate the crap out of that. Alright, too tall. Too tall. Blump, blump. Alright. Library confirmed. And let me sample these one more time. F7. 7? I can't tell what's on and off. F7. Alright, so we got a few dark spaces in here. Actually, really the only dark space we got is down in the middle here. Oh, correction. We can fix that with that. Oh, how the heck did that happen? That is craziness. Xavier! What's up, Xavier? How are you doing? Source 2K-ish. Should be fine now. Hopefully the buffering should stop. That's really the big reason why getting partner will be great, so I could cast in high def and you guys could choose what quality that you could watch in. That way with people with good connections could watch the high def version of the stream, but whatever. Hopefully one day we'll get there. Doing great other than I can't sleep. Well, I'm glad to hear you're doing great. Sorry you're not sleeping very well. That does suck. You know, I'll come back to that. I don't have a good idea for that right now. So, that'll warrant revisiting later. Alrighty. Alright, so we got the library. The library is pretty much done. You know, let's finish the hallway around it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. What up, bats? What you guys doing out here? Get this, and then we put do our tedious checkered pattern floor. I got an idea. What's the idea, Solana? Make the wool carpenter's box, put a torch underneath him. 202. Small center rug. Both good ideas. You know what? I'm going to contemplate on that one real quick while I finish this floor. You know, it might not be a good idea to do the glowstone to break the monotony up a little bit. Alright, let's go back with the... Let's go back with this so I don't get all confused on what's going on. It might just be easier to do it this way. Ooh, like a boss. Well, I'm glad you had a good time there, see? Ah! Cave system. Alright. No more trolling for you, cave system. I'm done with your shenanigans. That Family Jewels 7X though. Ugh. This floor is draining me. Almost done. Almost done. Ugh, this is making my eyes go batty. Oh, thank God. Thank God I couldn't take much more of this. Yes! Alright. So we are good there. Let's grab counter. That'll do for right there, I guess. And the principal's off. I haven't put any windows in here yet. Glass. My caffeine's wearing off. Woe is me. I don't see the need for any kind of special windowings. It still doesn't look like much from the outside. Oh, the monster Java's hurting. I overdid it. But at least on the inside, you can kind of tell it's coming together here a little bit. All right, let's do this. I want at least to get the front facade a little bit more together. All right, so that's floor, 1, 2, 3, 4. Floor, 1, 2, 3, 4. Floor, floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, JW, I'm out. Can barely type. Fall asleep. See you later. Alright, General Corn Dog. 2, 3, 4. Have a good night, buddy. Alright, let's Builder's Wand that. And that's floor, so we'll Builder's Wand that again. Oops. Oh, you know what? I think deletion tool. Yeah, let's do it that way. That'll give a little bit of... change it up a little bit. Like if you had a stream overlay. Hold on, let me reread that, Benjamin. Like if I had a stream overlay and it had viewers, how would I make it say how many viewers I have watching right now? There is a piece of software called Snip. Look it up in Google. With that piece of software, it'll output your current viewer count. I was using it for like countdowns and things like that, but it's called Snip. It will do viewer count. However, I will warn you, sometimes people will consider doing putting the viewer count in your stream area here, putting a viewer count in there, a bit tacky, because then people sometimes will associate that with your overly concerned about how many viewers you have in any given time. So just a word of caution on that. That can turn people off. But the software called Snip, or not Snip, Snaz. I'm sorry. Don't look up Snip. Snaz. S-N-A-Z. S-N-A-Z. Snaz. Yeah, Snip shows songs. I was off. It's getting late. It's called Snaz, not Snip. And it has some other useful nope, not deletion tool. Has some other useful features as well. It's kind of hard to tell what the heck I'm doing here. Yeah. That'll be alright.
Awesome fist bump.
Riley Cameron, thank you for showing love the follow button tonight. You're awesome, my friend. Boom, fist bump to you. One stream. How would I see how many viewers? So it's basically like the chat popping out thing. If you want to see how many viewers you have for your own personal stuff, you go to your dashboard. Which is right here. If you look here, this gives you can change the title of your broadcast up here. It shows you how many viewers you got, your current views, your followers, how many chatters you have in your chat room. It also gives you a video preview if your internet can handle a video preview. And generally, it's a good idea to keep your dashboard open in a browser. How many monitors do you have? Let me ask you that. How many monitors do you have? And I'm going to tell you, if you say one monitor, you're going to want to invest in another monitor. You want at least 2 monitors when streaming, just for the amount of crap that you have to have open while you're streaming. Oh, whoops. Would be helpful if I went back to the game screen. Honestly, when you stream, don't look at your viewers when I stream. Put me off, and even break 3 viewers. I mean, it's okay to have open your dashboard and glance at it occasionally, but don't focus too much on your viewer count. But I mean, the dashboard is something you generally want to keep open most of the time anyway. Oh, crap. No. Stupid click and drag. Stop with the derp. It's late. I derp when it gets late. We all know this. Okay, now I'm back. Welcome back, C. One have 2, 1. Where's the laptop? 1 is for okay, as long as you got 2. Alright, Corn Dog. We will see you later, buddy. Corn Dizzle. On the hizzle. Alright, so the front facade of the school is kind of coming together here. I really feel we need to do some sort of... There needs to be some, like, pillars or something going up. Pillar. Oh. I'll get rid of the lights for right now. Ugh. I don't think I'm gonna like that very much. Ah, stop. Turn and jump off. Oh, that looks like certified dog poop. Nope, deletion wand. That middle one's got to go. That middle one's got to go. Oh, whoops. Right, well, those look better spaced apart like that. Yeah, those look better spaced apart a little bit. How'd you make the stream overlay? Program called Photoshop. Photoshop. And actually, if you look at my, I've got stuff set up here. Actually, I'll show you real quick. I will bring OBS over here for you. And actually, let me do a, how will it work with the break screen? Alright, you know what, let's not do that one. Let me just, let me add something here. I'll show you how it's set up in OBS on my end. Monitor capture. Alright, monitor capture, monitor 1. Blah. Alright, we gotta move that down. Woo! Uh-oh. Don't crash! I've lost all focus. All right, anyway. Woo, woo. I haven't done this in a while. Anyway, if you look right here, these are my different scenes. All right, and it's a little hard to tell right here, but if you look even further, oh, come on. There's that lag spike I was talking about earlier. All right, give me some work. All right, there we go. All right. But if you look right here, these are the different scenes. I've got an opening scene, which I'll show, which is that's my opening graphic. That's my face cam graphic. That's normally my Minecraft graphic. I threw up the monitor capture. Then we have my break graphic, the VHUG graphic, and then the end graphic. And inside each one of these, you got different overlays. The cat boob, that's for the cat boob software, but if you go down here, alright, we'll do, like if I turn, oh my gosh, stop freaking lagging out! There. See, if I turn the monitor capture off, which is this one right here, the monitor goes away. Cam goes away. I can turn the visualizer off. You see how many things I've got set up here that goes into the whole overlay. Like, it's really, it's modular. See, that's the background for the follower goal. If I turn that out, the background goes away. Then the text for the follower goal, the main overlay, the tips overlay. These are all separate graphics. That way I can customize it and move it around if I had to. Man, the program is just being like stupid. The logo, song background, current jam, and then song title. That's a text file. Follower goal is also a text file. And then each one of the donation things above is a text file as well that is produced by this software right here, the Twitch Alerts. And it writes out a ton of stuff, but I only use a bit of it there. But you can kind of see, and then same thing with the face cam graphic. You can turn chat label off, song playing off, the chat completely removes the chat. Like, it's modular, even to the point of visualizer, the main background image. This not labeled. There's my avatar, logo. So as you can see, I took a lot of time setting up my graphics for OBS. You can get really in depth with it. All right, let's get rid of the monitor capture. Minecraft. But yeah, that's how I have mine set up. You can do something a lot simpler than that. How long did it take? I had the graphics. I did all the graphics and the setup in a day. It probably took a good 4 or 5 hours, if I recall correctly. But that being said, I've gotten a little bit more prolific with Photoshop, so the graphics didn't take really that long. And to be honest, the graphic here, the blue graphic that you see for the follower goal, the main overlay graphic with the donation, and the graphic over here for the song title is the same. It's the same graphic. I just stretched it and used different parts of it in the stream. So you figure out tips and tricks to make things go a little bit easier. And you can also just customize just one. Like, it doesn't have to be all separate modular like that. You can just do one graphic with the text on it, and you would have a lot less than OBS going on. That's just how I did mine, though. tips and strips. Yes. Chicken strips for the win. You know it, see? One, two. Alright, if I do it like that, is that gonna... Oh, please come out properly at the end of the hall like I think you're supposed to. If not, I'm going to be very sad and disappointed. Yes! Yes! Perfect! Chicken strips. Now you're making me hungry, see? Now I want food. Thank you. Alright, let's continue this along the back. Come back here. Plop, 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 and plop. Very good. When will you play on the follower server? I was on the follower server last night, Benjamin, and to be honest, I got really bored on it. We did the Ender Dragon fight, which was good fun, but pretty much after the Ender Dragon fight, I completely lost interest in the follower server. I have to have a project. I've got to figure out some sort of project to keep my interest up on it. Because I went back to playing modded again. Like, I've been playing around with mod packs, trying to find a mod pack that might be good for a modded follower server. And going back to vanilla, when there's not much of a challenge left except for like building stuff on the follower server. So it's not holding my interest right at the moment. If I can find a good project to work on that's going to keep my interest for a little while, then I'll play on it more often. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to play on it. It's just I need to kind of take a break and figure out, get myself together. I was get some at the store, but A, it's closed, and B, I have no reason to because the guy isn't there. It'll be alright. Rain check, C, rain check. Had a couple microwave taters. The oven broken, still tasty and affordable. Microwave taters. Alright, let's get the light system in here. Your lights in here. I'm actually kind of pleased with how the school's turning out. What do you guys think so far? It's very unfinished. The only thing with even any remote detail is the library right now. Oops. Alright, we do that like that, and that should work. Well, that should work out. Beat the weather down with a bunch of people using only sticks. That'd be an interesting challenge. I have the feeling that we would get wrecked very badly. Like, we'd have to have a whole slew of people. And then I could already see it, that we'd be hitting each other with sticks instead of the wither. Oh, wait. I've done screwed up. This is incorrect. Poop. I gotta do something different here because there's a giant hallway on the other side. There is not such a thing back here.
Ready, set, go.
Ready, set, go. Alright, with that 4. Alright, that's good enough for right now. Well, Jay, I'm sorry I need to go to bed. It's 12 and I have school. That's all right, Benjamin. Have a great night. I'm getting ready to end up here in just a little bit anyway. But thanks for hanging out. Hope all the stream stuff works out. I'll try to jump by if you can get a stream going. Library is a big build. The good thing about them is that it seems like a mess until the end. You see the full thing, it's great. The school, rather. Yeah, if the rest of it turns out like the library turned out here, and I'm not even done putting detail in this yet, then we'll be alright. I haven't even started working on the classrooms yet. I've only got one classroom in place. We got the office, which needs detail, and we got the cafeteria. And the entryway here. Don't have any of the classroom stuff together yet. And you know, we probably do need to do a rear exit here as well. Where's the middle? Alright, the middle's right here. Alright, so let's do a 4 wide. You know, that'll work out, because we do need to have an exit to the rear. And we go ahead and plop these in, get the flooring done. Ah, crap, you know what, that needs to be measured real quick. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the 10th block is the out block here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did pretty good with taking out about the space that I needed here. That was a fair approximation. I will admit that this turned out to be a lot bigger than I first thought it was going to be, but I think once it's done, it'll be fairly nice. Alright, F7, you got to go off for a minute. Yeah. Got to figure out how to do the lockers as well, because we need to put lockers in here. But that's a detailing feature I'll figure out later. You know, however, since I do have the outline of the school, I can go ahead and do this. Ah! It's Crayfish. Yep. We do have Mr. Crayfish. Mr. Crayfish, Bibliocraft. I got a lot of decoration mods in here, see? This is primarily composed of decoration blocks, with the exception of a few good mods that add nice builders tools. Alright. These trees got to go. There we go. Good enough. Use like the cupboards or whatever for lockers. Let me place one. Let me finish this wall out here and I'll place one and see what it looks like. Oops. Alright, let's see. Mr. What the heck's Mr. Crayfish? Mr. Crayfish, where you is? Where is Mr. Crayfish? Hello. Oh, we got tons of cool stuff we can add. Open block. There it is, Mr. Crayfish. Fridge. Bar stool. Chopping board. Wall cabinet. Where's the cupboard? There's the cabinet. Let's experiment a little bit. Ugh, that would be alright if it wasn't wood. What about the wall cabinet? Oh. Oh, that's just a door. That's just a door. That doesn't look right going into the wall. Like I'd have to bring the wall out or something. Let's try a kitchen cabinet. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oops. Oh, I'm on the wall. I wonder if it would be too much. Yeah, that's a little jam close together. Okay, maybe just one side. That'll work. Did I do good? You did great, see? You did great. That was exactly what I was looking for. You did fabulously. Wait a tick. Yes, sir. We've got this locker situation figured out. I could probably use something a little bit better than that. All JW should make them 3 hacks so people like me can't reach their lockers. Kind of like me. Ah, that would be kind of cheaty. It feels like there needs to be something with some air hole vents or some slats or something. You know, that's... We'll roll with that, though. We'll roll with that. Cool with it. Sweetness. Sweetness. I really like the way this is turning out. It's so dark. It's so dark in here. I can't reach my locker, really? That's why you should always bring a footstool to the party, Sea Dog. Always bring the footstool. Alright, so we gotta figure out windows. We also gotta figure out a roof. Don't quite know what to do for the roof. Well, you know, I can get rid of this. We no longer need this. Yep. Bye-bye. Yeah, we don't need the samples anymore. Alright, so we still haven't finished the bottom. Still haven't finished the facade. And the upstairs isn't even, with the exception of the library. I kind of dug some time into the library and got most of the library together. I almost kind of feel that those poles need to go up all the way to that, but yeah, I'm not going to do that tonight. JW, does this have red alloy wire? And are those inverted lamps or whatever? No and no. These are, oops. These are white chalcedon, opaque lamps. Funky word, opaque lamps. That is what those are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Floor, floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Floor, floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the bright side, we still, you know, I'm probably gonna nix this river right here. In fact, no, I know I'm gonna nix the river. I'm probably gonna bring it out to here and cut the river off right there. That way, I have all this land for school stuffs. Because we still got to do a parking lot. I have to do an outside like recess area. Yeah. And we still got to spruce in the front up. But I do like the way it's turning out, though. I think it's turning out rather nicely. Hi, Sea-Dog. I think you're the only one left, C. I really do. I think you're the only one left. But thanks for hanging out, even though you got here kind of late. Much love to you still. But that's going to do it for tonight. Did 5.5 hours tonight. Boy, are my legs tired. Yeah, that wasn't very funny at all. Oh, Xavier's here. Xavier's like, we got a few lurkers lurking around. Well, anyone who still may be here and lurking or whatever, thank you so much for hanging out and being a part of the stream tonight. Do appreciate it. We'll be back doing this. I'll probably do this again tomorrow as well. I'm really enjoying this. I want to get the school kind of finished up. Okay, so we got 3 people here. Everyone else is kind of lurking. But yeah, we'll be doing this again tomorrow. We don't really got enough people, active people in chat to raid anybody. I'm not following one that apparently they could use a raid of this magnitude, so I'm just going to call it quits for the night. But I am going to try to start streaming around 8 Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, between 8 and 9. I want to get started a little bit earlier. And I know that's going to be a jolt for some people. And I know some people that have changed time schedules, Clow, may be able to make it. But we're going to try to get it pushed back a little bit earlier. I'd like to get started around 8 every night. That way I can do 5 hours without going into the wee hours of the morning like this. But we'll see how that works out. That's probably going to take me a little while to get adjusted for. I'll go live for 30 seconds. Awesome, Catboy. That'd be a wasted raid. Send people there just to shut them off. But in all seriousness, guys, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I'm going to go catch some sleep. I'll see you guys tomorrow. That's all I got. Until then, this is JW signing off. You guys have a good day, morning, night, whatever time of day it may be for you. Bye, guys. Love your faces. See you tomorrow.